5 days, the first Ritz-Carlton hotel in the Pacific Northwest opens its doors in the Rose City.
Well, yesterday I got an exclusive tour inside Portland's first five-star luxury hotel as they wrap up the finishing touches. It stands at 35 stories tall, and up to the 18th floor they have 251 guest rooms. Starting price for a night, just over $500 a night. The 19th floor is a luxury spa called Cloudbreak on 19. That'll be accessible to the public by reservation. Bellpine is the Ritz-Carlton signature restaurant. That's located on the 20th floor. The Ritz-Carlton scheduled to start accepting guests on Halloween this coming Tuesday. This morning, Kohr Harlan gets a turn at a tour, so he'll be taking us inside the Ritz-Carlton and talking with their general manager, Marie Brown.
Yes, Kohr Harlan joining us live now from the Ritz-Carlton to show us this life of luxury and the 19th floor infinity pool. Are you gonna? You got to jump in. Jump in, Kohr. Let me see.
Take a dip.
Oh, please! I'm not gonna. No, please. They don't want people like me jumping in that pool. Not this early hour of the morning. I don't think anybody's ready to see that. I'll tell you what, though. I have seen a lot of hotel openings. I've seen a lot of pool openings, but I have never seen a combination of a pool and a hotel opening there. That's Marie Brown, who's the general manager here. We'll get to her in just a moment. But first, Michael, I want you to show people the view from this infinity pool. This is on the 19th floor of the hotel, looking probably more east, southeast. A beautiful view of Mount Hood when the clouds are not in there. But check it all out. That's the ceiling. That's two big floors of ceiling to floor windows, the infinity pool. I've never seen anything like this.
It's pretty special, isn't it?
It's not pretty special. It's way pretty special. So I'll tell you what, come around here, Michael, and we will chat this way with all that in the background, because this is just phenomenal, the design in this.
They really have done a beautiful job. So the 19th floor is Cloudbreak on 19. Mm-hmm. This is our wellness floor. Obviously, with this infinity edge pool, starting with a way to really relax. Mm-hmm. We have also a 4,000 square foot fitness facility that has been fully decked out with our partner gym equipment, Techno Gym. Uh-huh. And we have the Ritz-Carlton Spa, which has 5 treatment rooms. And our partner for Ritz-Carlton Spa globally is S-Spa. We'll have some really very special treatments there from S-Spa, but some local treatments also that incorporate what the city is known for, which is the Portland Rose. Beautiful,
so beautiful. You got the little hot spa here that you can kind of jump into and lounge around in here. Absolutely stunning with again that infinity edge on the pool and the water there from the pool. It's just something. I saw a Netflix special someplace in Singapore that had something similar to this, but I mean these are probably more common than but I've just never seen one up close and personal. I don't think anybody in the Portland area who's been in any of the hotels in the area have seen anything like this. It's phenomenal and just outstanding. Also, some great places to relax. Again, Marie, with the built-ins. So check out the stools there.
Built with the story of the forest, right? We're bringing the botanicals into the pool area, and also these beautiful tree stump side tables that pay homage to Stumptown.
And that's a big part of the design. We talked about this a little bit earlier, is bringing some of the majesty of Forest Park, the trees, the greenery, the trails, the wood, natural wood, into the design of the hotel. And that's very purposeful, isn't it?
Yes, it really is. We wanted to be able to evoke a sense of Portland and a sense of Oregon into the design, and you'll see that everywhere. There's more wood elements in this property than you would typically see at a Ritz-Carlton globally, and that's because of where we are. Wanted to give it a sense of place.
It's awesome. It's awesome. The hotel opens down here at 10th and Washington next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
They will all be here with open arms. We just saw the group of trainers and employees kind of getting up to speed on the Ritz-Carlton credo about service and quality of service and how to treat guests and how to anticipate guests' every needs. All that.
Yeah, we have 46 trainers from around the U.S. come in to do training for us. It's been really special.
It's pretty cool. Don't miss it if you can. I got a chance to get down here. Ken, I know you know this, and Travis as well, but this is this 19th floor here. I'll take my spot in a lounge chair and just kind of watch life go by from the infinity pool here. It's phenomenal.
It really is stunning.
Yeah. In fact, you know, when I was there yesterday, I said, well, I'll make sure that that Kohr brings his swim trunks so he could take a dip.
Didn't bring him.
But he didn't bring him.
Yeah, sounds about right. Next time, Kohr. Next time. All right. Oh, man. It's an unbelievable facility. The hotel just looks stunning.
Yeah. You know, it's Portland's first 5-star hotel. And there's one thing that was interesting. I was reading about the Ritz-Carlton. The people who actually work there, the staff, if they're dealing with guests directly, they have a $2,000 allowance a day so that they can independently attend to a guest's needs. Like if the guest wants something on the spur of the moment, they don't have to go to Marie Brown as the GM and say, hey, can I get this for this guest? They actually have money that they can do that with independently.
Like a drink, or like what would that money?
Anything that
they deem necessary in that moment?
That they deem necessary to make the guest happy.
Wow.
Now that's a deal.
That is a deal. That's incredible.
Yeah.